Okay, let me explain real quick. If you weren't here yesterday, what we're doing is in Canvas, which is this neutrality to war assignments due Sunday. We basically did a thesis statement, 3 main points, on a simple question. You're president, it's 1917. You're going to give a speech to Congress. There's only 2 basic speeches you can give. Do you want them to stay neutral and stay out of World War I? Or do you want them to declare war on Germany and get involved in World War I? Now, you get to pick which side. Neither one is right or wrong. You're going to pick 3 strong reasons why you think Congress should vote yes or no on war with Germany. Okay? Before you turn it in, you have to do the written part, which you turn in your Google Doc just like normal. Like if you come up and hit submit, Google Doc. But you're also going to actually record the speech. If you were not here yesterday when we showed you how to do that, are you sitting next to someone who was here yesterday? Can they show you how to do it? How to record? Someone can. You just have to ask. Okay? So listen, we're going to get into our sides, but I'm going to show you if by some miracle someone is done, or if you would rather. There's 2 other fun things to do today. So here's the first one. Remember the Zimmerman telegram the Germans sent to Mexico? Did they send them a text that was like not encrypted and said, hey, Mexico, attack the United States, your friends Germany? They sent an encrypted telegram, okay? So what you'll see, okay, basically it's a bunch of random numbers. If you're a puzzle person or you like coding, or in this case, decoding things, I have a cipher, which is like the key you need, and I have the encoded message. Okay? And I have a prize for the first person who can decode it. Now, if your speech needs work, okay, that comes first. It's not due till Sunday, but if you sit here and don't do anything today and it's not in Sunday, you get no pity from me. Okay? So this is option B. If you would rather do this, you need 1 sheet of each. One has the instructions and the cipher. One has the message. Okay? The other thing you can do, if you look in Canvas, there's one called World War I Weapons Technology, Weapons of the Great War. Do you guys remember in world history class when we had like the machine gun, the aircraft, the artillery, the U-boat around the room, and you had to go read primary sources about a weapon and match it to which one was on the wall? So I still do that with sophomores if you would like to. Okay, these are both optional. You get to pick a weapon from this list. And then you're going to find a primary source account of some person in World War I who faced it. So the example I gave is the flamethrower, which the Germans used a lot in World War I. And there's an explanation of what the flamethrower is and how it works. But then there's an excerpt from a primary source, a guy who was in a trench when the Germans showed up with a flamethrower, talking about what it was like. So what you do is you put a description of the flamethrower, a primary source account from a guy who faced it off, and it turns into a game that the sophomores played that you guys did last year. Yeah, so if your speech is done, close to done, or you think you would work on it better sometime other than the next 45 minutes, you can pick decoding the Zimmerman telegram or the weapons of World War I. Now, most of you, I would strongly encourage you to do your speech, but it's your choice. Does anybody have a question? Okay. I'm going to put some of you in different places because you can't work together very well. If you are on the let's stay out of the war side, I would like you to come somewhere on this half of the room. If you're on the hey, Congress, vote yes to war side, please come over to this half of the room. Okay, there are some plugins behind Harrison, here, and by Mr. Wilcox. There's also one right here up front. Okay? So this is due Sunday. If you have questions, ask.